So we're going to backtrack on our last 3 decisions in this chapter. I think they're all in this chapter.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Because it seems like the bad ending only happens when she goes to sleep, we think.
Yeah.
So we don't want to look up anything because of spoilers, so
Yeah.
we're just going to try this, and if it doesn't work, then we're going to get somebody else to look it up for us.
Yeah. We're so scared of spoilers. Okay, so last time we picked Cat.
No, we said
keep on running. So we're going to pick Cat and Rest for a while. We don't know if it'll make a difference, but I suppose I'll have to read it.
It hasn't changed.
I leaned against the wall and caught my breath.
Oh, people caught up with her? Okay.
Who's this?
Maybe Red? You really do whatever you want.
Someone shouted from behind me.
Actually.
That's Lance.
Yeah.
You really are a fast runner. Lance came running towards me and caught his breath with
the music's very, like, romantic. I'm saying.
I felt
I'm so scared.
I felt my head clear up a bit when I noticed Lance followed me. Since when did he follow me? Lance... What is it? Look at that cat over there. I pointed at the cat. It was still waiting for me to come. He's waiting. Lance was perplexed by the cat too. Let's follow it. Why is this breath? He totally zoned out there. What? I abruptly grabbed Lance's wrist. Hey, look. I ignored Lance's voice and started running again. We followed the cat to a narrow alley. This sort of place existed in our neighbourhood. Has it all been different dialogue so far?
Yeah, so far.
What is this place? When will you let go? Huh? I was unknowingly holding onto Lance's wrist tightly. Do all women ignorantly grab and run when they are in a hurry? Huh? I'm sorry. Lance turned his head. He's not offended, is he? But really, what is this place? Looking around, it didn't seem like such a friendly place. I saw eerie, weird shops at the end of the alley. Huh? Where's that cat? I trusted the cat and followed it here, but it was gone. I felt my heart sink. But I didn't lose hope and searched around for the cat. This is Yeonho, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So that's what happened. I went deep into the alley to find the cat when I heard someone's voice. Yeonho. It is Yeonho's voice. I searched around deeper. I saw yellow hair in the corner. Yeonho's hair. I was trembling while walking towards the corner. Yeonho?
Meow.
The cat really knew its way. Master and Lance. Yeonho, who was sitting down at the alleyway, stood up after seeing us. Thank God.
Oh great, we're gonna have to say thank God so many times.
Thank God. Thank God Yeonho's safe. Are you okay? I crumpled down onto the floor just from seeing his face. I tried to gain control of my legs and stood up to avoid making Lance worry. I didn't want him to see my weak side here. Please refrain from carelessly disappearing without a word, Yeonho. There are people who worry about you. I'm sorry. His shoulders slouched. I heard this kid desperately asking for help to find someone. I couldn't help myself. Kid? This cat, he was desperately searching for his owner. What do you mean? You can understand cats? Yes, Master. I can understand what animals say. You disappeared to look for the cat's owner. I'm sorry, but I wanted to make sure he finds his owner. Did you find the owner? No, that's... It's quite different so far. He's been abandoned then. Let's let the cat go and go back home. I do not want to waste more time. No, it wasn't abandoned. Yeonho looked sadly at the cat. I'm just glad you're okay. For that short period of time, I was so worried that he had turned back into a doll or that he'd gotten into an accident. Thank God he's safe. Let's forget the cat now and head back. Would that be okay? Yes, I've told him anyways. It's amazing that he can talk with animals. We found his new gift, and since I discovered Yeonho through the cat, I should thank him too. I came out of the alleyway with Yeonho and Lance.
He hasn't said that he can hear souls.
Oh yeah.
Which was creepy.
Yeah.
And like, then the merry-go-round, I'm
Yeah.
thinking like, when he says he can hear souls, you've fucked up.
Yeah.
Yellow, I didn't know you had that gift. Talking with cats? Amazing! You indeed are a justice warrior. We are the chosen ones, aren't we, Commander? Well, I don't know about being chosen, but it is a special gift. So, did you find the person the cat was looking for?
No, that kid. He searched for his owner for a long time, but couldn't find him. Why not? Well, he's at a place we can't go. But one day they'll meet each other again. I wanted to tell the cat that. I understood what Yeonho was saying. The cat must have gone through something sad.
But still, please don't disappear like that without saying anything. She was worried to death. Next time, hire somebody to search. I don't understand why everyone made a fuss about searching themselves. Young people, so tiring. I worried about Yellow a lot too, but you seem to be sorry, so I won't say anything more. Meow.
As soon as Red finished talking, we heard a cat. Should we even read this again? Should we just skip through it?
Let's skip.
If it stays the same, we're just going to skip it.
Yeah. No.
Again, okay, right. Let's how do I
You'll go to the title screen.
Quick load?
Yep.
Okay. Let's try this one now. Look around school.
Excuse me.
Right. I thought it was risky to follow the cat. It seemed better to use that time to look around places he might actually be at. I'll go search the building. Since he was seen last in the music room, I should start there. I turned around and ran back to the building. Her footsteps really distracted me there for a second. Here we go.
Hey, wait, it's not...
I heard Red shout from behind, but I ran without glancing back. It would be more uncomfortable for us to act together right now. Not in the classroom too. Yeonho's bag was still on his desk. Let's go back to the hallway. The whole building was silent. I didn't feel anyone's presence. Where the hell are you, Yeonho? He didn't seem to be in the building, no matter how hard I looked. Should I have just followed that cat? I dropped down to the ground in despair. I just hope nothing bad has happened to him. He hasn't been turned back to a doll, has he? I couldn't shake off that horrible thought, and I was jittery and anxious.
Lance?
Or Yuri, because he wasn't outside.
Okay.
I don't know, though.
What are you doing here?
I raised my head at a familiar voice. Oh, it's Yuri. Yuri?
You still haven't gone home?
I couldn't hide my grim face as I looked at Yuri.
What's with the face? Is something wrong?
I didn't have the energy to reply, so I just nodded.
Yeonho is still missing?
Yeah. I caught my breath and continued. He didn't come back. after storming out during music class. His bag is still here, so I searched the building, but I don't think he's anywhere. What if something bad happened to him? I didn't mention the one thing that I feared the most. I'm too scared to even say out loud the possibility of him being a doll again. I anxiously looked up at Yuri. What do I do? I didn't know where I had to start. Where the hell is Yeonho? What if something bad happened? What if we don't find him? Yuri stood in front of me without a word. The dolls that are alive and moving in front of me, Yuri and all the others, flashed through my mind. What if they all turn back into dolls without warning? What do I do? I felt like crying just by the thought, so I lowered my head. I want to believe something like that would never happen. Ugh. I came back to my senses at the sudden pain on my arm. Yuri.
Get up, we're going.
Going where? Wait, let go.
It's not good for your looks if you worry sick like that.
Yuri didn't listen to me and walked with my arm in his hand.
I'm so sorry if these burps are being picked up.
I don't hear anything. Where the hell is he going? Yuri dragged me out to the school gate. I could no longer see Tay, Red or Lance. Everyone must have gone to find Yeonho. I was looking at where the boys were gathered before when Yuri got a cab. What? A cab?
Get in, princess.
Yuri opened the door for me. Wait, I still haven't found Yeonho.
Good day, sir.
Yuri took out several bills from his pocket.
Prepaid, sir. Please take this lady safely back home.
Will I do this?
Yeah, come on.
Sir, this is a bit too much for the cab fare.
If this lady gets off the car and runs off somewhere else, it will be your fault. Please see her home.
Sir, I'm afraid...
Will this be enough then?
Yuri took out several more bills and the driver looked at him with shock. Yuri, what the hell are you doing?
I'm saying the young lady should go and rest. Don't go outside the house until I get back.
Yuri leaned his face in close to mine.
Don't worry. A princess should just rest and go to sleep until her prince comes, alright?
Leaving those words, Yuri closed the cab door. When I was about to open the door, the driver locked the doors and took off. Driver, stop! Miss, don't move the car, it's dangerous. I was witnessing firsthand the power of Yuri's wallet. This wouldn't have happened, Yuri, if you bought them smartphones. You couldn't just run. Where the hell are you, Yeonho? In the end, the driver led me to the front door against my will. I sighed and went in. All alone again in this big house. I don't know what to do. Yuri told me to relax, but that wasn't easy. I paced anxiously around the big empty house. Time flew by as I kept wandering around inside the house. I was just watching the day get dark, scared and unable to do anything. I can't take this anymore. I stopped pacing around and ran towards the front door to go search for Yeonho. When I was about to open the door, I heard murmurs coming from outside the house. Are they back? I thought I heard Yeonho's voice. I opened the door in excitement. There were 5 boys standing in front of me. Thankfully, all 5. Yeonho!
I wonder if this starts from where Red is hearing about the story. I don't know, keep going.
Yeonho was safe. Thank God. Master, I'm sorry I worried you. He lowered his head. What happened? Yeonho explained everything. Amazingly, Yeonho could understand animals. Apparently a cat kept on talking to Yeonho during music class. When Yeonho heard the cat's story, he was so moved that he had to go out and find it. That was why he stormed out without a word. A cat was looking for someone? I was amazed that he could understand what the cat said, but a cat looking for a missing person was just as bizarre. It was crying since this morning. Is he talking about the cat we saw on the way to school? And I was talking to the cat when someone in a black suit came and took my arms. Yeonho looked let down. What bothered me more was this person in a black suit. He sounds suspicious. Who was he? I looked at Yeonho, surprised. Oh. Those men in suits brought me to Yuri. Yuri gave them cash as a reward.
They did a good job. Apparently, Yeonho resisted quite a lot.
I was so scared to see those men suddenly show up.
I told you Yuri was a spy. Yellow, I'm just glad you're safe.
Red said to Yeonho dramatically. What Yuri just said was a bit off, but I guess it's best to just ignore it for the time being. So, Yuri hired men to look for Yeonho.
Well, I guess, yeah.
I guess it's okay since we found Yeonho. I should tell him thanks later. I was really worried, Yeonho. Don't disappear like that from now on. I was relieved to see him safe. Okay, alright, Master.
Wait, so Yellow, you spoke with a cat?
Yeonho nodded. Through this incident, we discovered Yeonho's new talent.
Yellow, I didn't know you had that gift.
Let's
Oh, and here we go. Okay, let's just...
Okay, we have one last chance. Otherwise we're stumped, more or less. Because I can't think of anything that we've done wrong.
I mean, the cat thing still has to happen.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
feel
called
like,
the cat named John.
Like I would have been like, you know, like maybe the... No, never mind. I was gonna say, maybe that's the end of the route, but like, game over is very much like that looks very much like we've made a mistake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna load it from the other save file. Where is it? Was it this one? This one. Okay. Right. This is the last choice in this chapter.
So it has to be this.
If it's not this one, that means that we
messed up much earlier.
Yeah.
And we don't
People
know what
watching
we
this
do.
are probably like they probably saw us make the mistake and we're like, they're going to get the bad end.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, do not suggest, right?
Yeah.
My eyes, so sorry. He doesn't know how tiring club activities can be. But since he's going to school anyways, I think it'd be good to join a club. Lance is perfect for the student government, but I was mumbling to myself when I noticed Lance looking at me. Oops. I unconsciously avoided his gaze. Why did I do that? Yeonho continued to read the printouts. Is there a club you like? Yes, I think I found one. Yeonho beamed.
Is this the same class?
Yeah, so let's see. Okay, that's all the same. I sat down at my desk after coming home and washed. I habitually opened my diary and think about what happened today. Today was a long day too. Thank God. Yeonho is safe. I kept on writing. I've been writing twice as much in my diary nowadays. My life has never been this full of bizarre events and accidents. My dolls have become human and are going to the academy with me, and they caught everyone's attention as soon as they entered. The past few days flashed through my mind, and my mind stopped while thinking about what happened today. Never before did I feel this happy, and also this anxious. Phew, all done. I stretch. I look out the window. It's already pitch black. Should I go out and get some air? I stood up from my seat. Master? I saw Yeonho coming towards me with a smile.
This looks like a good thing, I hope.
I hope so.
She hasn't blacked out yet, so we're confident we're going some right way.
I don't understand how that one little thing with Lance could have made such a big difference. God. Oh, I don't know. I saw Yeonho coming towards me with a smile. You're not asleep? I couldn't sleep.
Mainly because I was fully dressed.
He looked upset since dinner. I guess he couldn't go to bed too. Is he worried about the cat? Or does he feel guilty for making me worry? There was a silence between us for a moment. Yeonho looked like he wanted to say something but didn't. I should start first for him. The night sky is really pretty, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty. Alright then, let's wish upon a star for the cat's happiness. Upon the star? What's that? I point at a star in the sky. His gaze followed my fingertips and was fixed on the shining star. There's an old saying that says, if we wish upon a star, it will come true. People who are very romantic and imaginative believe that. Romantic. Imaginative. I get it. There's no point in wishing upon a star, but people believe it. What? What Yeonho just said was so unlike him. I was surprised. Yeonho smiled at me. Did I hear wrong? Then let's wish together. Unlike just now, he looked cheerful. Okay, alright. Hope the cat's happy. Hope he meets a new owner who lives a long life. I hope John's happy. Hope he finds a new owner and never has to be alone. And I wish I get to spend every single day of my life with Master from now on. He looked more serious making his own wish than when he was praying for the cat. I could feel his sincerity by looking at his tiny hands tightly clasped together. I smiled at seeing him so cute. So cute. I really hope my wish comes true. Yeah. After praying, he hesitated for a bit and opened his mouth. I could see him clasping onto his clothes. Master, I'm so sorry about today. He's been repeating his apology so many times. No, you're safe and that's all that matters. I smiled and stroked his hair. I wish Yuri would buy that smartphone soon. Then I'll be able to call him whenever I want. But I was so happy that you came looking for me. Happy and sorry. Do you hate me? Because I suddenly went missing? Hate you? I was only worried. Worried that something bad might have happened to you. That you might have turned back into a doll. Thank you, Master. Yeonho smiles. I saw his eyes twinkle like stars as he smiled and looked at me. In that smile were all the wishes he couldn't say out loud. It's cold. Should we go in now? He nodded and we went back into the house. Yeonho was a nice boy who couldn't leave the cat alone. I was worried sick, but we found him, so everything's good. And besides, I felt like I got to see another side of Yeonho who'd before just seemed like a goody-goody.